Hey there everybody, Johnny here again with yet another video of my game on Vainglory. So anyway, this is another video I'm pushing out as quickly as I can before the patch 1.13. This is done on 1.12. This game was played in 1.12 at the time that you're watching this, okay? So basically what I'm playing here is Blackfeather. In 1.12, Blackfeather was like one of the main characters that everyone was playing, together with Sky, together with Kestrel, and of course Blackfeather. These are the three heroes that everybody seems to be playing. So I decided to give it a go as well. So I'm going with the current meta for his build, and that is a weapon power build that includes a Serpent Mask as well as some attack speed. So in this case, I'm paired up with an Arden, who is a fantastic Arden in this case, and as well as a Sky in lane. They are both from a guild. This is solo queue for me, by the way. So yeah, so anyway, moving on, we're just doing the jungling. Now, the thing about Blackfeather is that he needs his items, man. He is item hungry, or should I say gold hungry. If you can get all the items that he needs, the Serpent Mask, the breaking points, and the Shiver Steals and defenses, he's going to be a monster. So he's very item hungry as a hero. So the thing about Blackfeather is that if you are playing him, you need to make sure you have a strong support to allow you to get all those gold as quickly as possible so that you can hit your mid or late game power spike, because he's not that good early game. He's still a little bit squishy. However, also at the end of the day, it really depends who you're up against. Okay, if you're up against another Blackfeather or maybe a Crawl, you might be able to win early game. That's because generally Crawl needs 8 stacks on his Spectral Smite, whereas you only need 5 to do the execution. So you might end up, you know, trying to wear him down faster than Crawl can kill you. But of course, don't forget, Crawl has a barrier, can create a barrier for himself. But then again, so can you, using your B ability. So it's all about timing, I guess. But I feel out of the heroes, 2 heroes, Blackfeather and Crawl, Blackfeather is definitely a bit niftier. He's quicker, and yeah, perhaps he can be able to execute some enemies faster as well. So Sky goes down in lane thanks to Ringo. We don't actually stick around very long. We decide, okay, since she's down, there's nothing we can do about it. Let's just go get our farm. Once again, objectives first. You need to get the money. You need to get the money. So just keep doing what you do, right? Don't worry too much about what's going on. Unless, of course, you're being called for help, then you go. But other than that, stick to what you need to do. So I've got myself 2 weapon blades. No, sorry. 1 weapon blade, 1 swift shooter, and a book of eulogies. Okay, so I'm slowly building towards my Serpent's Mask. And the word is slowly. Because if you're staying here in lane, there's nothing much I can do. I can't get my money. I need to go and get some farm. That's why I try to lead Arden back to the farm again to get something for myself. I need money. Here we go. I think, oh yeah, this team consists of a Ringo, a Glaive, and a Taka, I think. So that was really scary for me because being a weak early game hero, I'm up against Glaive and Taka. And I think you guys practically know that spells trouble, more or less. Think about it. Glaive, very strong, hits early game, one of the strongest basic attacks in the game, early game. As well as Taka, very tricky, able to poof away, and then come back in to deal damage and then just run away again. So it's really slippery. So very bad team comp to be up against. So let's see how we fare in this game, shall we? So we are in the enemy bush. We see Glaive coming up. We decide, okay, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna just wear Glaive down as much as possible. But Taka comes in. He deals the damage. He's going for Sky, and we back out a little bit. Sky wants to go back in for more. That's a very bad barrage right there. Very dangerous, especially with Taka. It's so easy to just jump around you, jump behind you. So best not to try to engage there, especially we're not hitting our power spike yet, so we need to stay back a little bit. But see, Glaive goes in there, and Ringo follows up with the attacks, and Taka finishes off the kill. So that's the danger of going up against a team like that. They're so quick to put you into a dangerous position with Glaive doing the afterburn and whatnot. But I get my first kill here. Yeah, so I dash in to kill off Taka because he was so low, and I'm just gonna put my stacks onto Glaive. And I think I also finish off Glaive once again with my A ability. So it's all about timing. I finish my A ability first on Taka. While it's on cooldown, I just apply the stack. 6 seconds, 7 seconds later, I'm able to go in for the execute again. So it's all about sticking close to your opponent. And thankfully, Glaive didn't have his afterburn ready. So I was able to just kill him off without him escaping. So anyway, like I was saying, with this combo is quite scary because you have your Glaive who can do an afterburn. Ringo will then slow you down with an Arcali shot, and Taka comes in to clean up the mess. So it's very lethal. You can be dead in like seconds, like 3 seconds. You can't do anything about it. Blackfeather as a character, he needs time to build his stacks, to to stay in there. So once again, you need to be paired up with a really sturdy roamer or support, right? So, but now that I have my ultimate, this is gonna help me a lot. Now, in case you guys don't know about Blackfeather, Blackfeather's ultimate, Rose Offensive, I think, yeah, it's called Rose Offensive. It's one of the best ultimates for getting out of trouble and getting in as well. Firstly, his Rose Offensive is basically basic attacks. So you can proc things like Aftershock, Tension Bow, Shiver Steel, all that using the ultimate itself. You don't have to use a basic attack after your ability. It procs it right away. Second thing, Rose Offensive can get you out of stuns. I've seen Blackfeathers get out of what do you call that? Catherine stun, a Crawl stun, a Joel stun, and more. And also, of course, the Gauntlet. Now, that's the wonderful thing about it. Now, you don't need any more reflex block and all that. With the Rose Offensive, you could potentially get out of a Gauntlet just by just zooming out like that. So, there's no need for you to get a reflex block, which is great. So, the ultimate by Blackfeather is really a great utility, more than just a way to kill your opponent. Actually, to be honest, for Blackfeather, his main damage really comes from his A ability. Unless you're building Crystal Power, in that case, that will be your B ability. But if you really think about how he can really just kill off an opponent fast and all that, it's all down to his A ability. So I steal the farm right there, but I get myself into a whole lot of trouble. I do that Rose Offensive, but that's not going to do much for me. I try to bring Taka down, and it's a double kill. I kill Taka, Glaive kills me, but it's okay, at least I got the farm and I got a kill as well. So I finally built into my Serpent's Mask, so this is where I'm gonna get my first power spike here. So far so good, 3 kills by me, and it's all because really Arden is a great support in this game. He's just really backing me up when I need to, getting me out of trouble sometimes as well. So kudos to the Arden here in this game. Arden though is in trouble. He is now being cornered by a lot of people. I try to go in and like, oh no. Without my support, I'm nothing, man. It's like Blackfeather is very, he's very squishy. And but here, thanks to the barrage by Sky, amazing job there, taking off 1 kill there. I got the other one kill. I got the other kill on Glaive. But it's all because of Sky. Really, she managed to wear down the HP to really low. And by the way, I just bought the boots. Finally, boots are also very essential for Blackfeather to really just get around quickly. Okay, actually, then again, boots are essential for every character. To be honest, you should never at any point in time not get boots. I mean, but some characters, they have a natural speed boost. They can afford to get the boots later, but in terms of its utility overall, boots are just like the essential. Radio. So I put one more point into my Rose Offensive only because of the utility and damage it gives me if I'm building weapon power instead of crystal power. Crystal power I will naturally go for my B ability, but in this case there's no need for me to do that. I want to go in for a fight. I see Glaive, all of them running away. I said, okay, in that case, let's not engage. There's no point. We hang around for a while and realize, should we go up to lane? We should go and try to take down the turret. But just as we do that, the enemies appear, and this is, I think a battle is going to go down here. Let's see. They fly into the bush. They know we're there. And we're all still hiding in there. We decided to go into a glaive. I'm just really scared about the afterburn right there. We don't want him, I don't want him to do the afterburn on me. Then again, you can, once again, using the Rose Offensive, you're able to get out of an afterburn, just let you know. Okay, so we're going in now because of the gauntlet, so we decided to take all of them. We got Taka. We almost got Ringo. We take on Glaive instead. I go in the Rose Offensive again, applying my stacks on everybody there. And I get out with a sliver of health, and we still we're not able to get Glaive there, so unfortunate. But it's a good battle for us. We got 2 of them, and they only got 1. Glaive once more, so we go in for the fight. I shouldn't have used my Rose Offensive there. It kind of brought me away from the battle. Boy, yeah. So that's what happened. Okay, now I buy my Shiver Steel. Now, we're wondering why. First of all, of course, Shiver Steel gives you a whole chunk of health. So, it's great as a defensive item. But also at the same time, like I said, because Blackfeather needs to stick to his opponent, apply the stacks, and prevent them from running away, that is why I got myself a Shiver Steel, to potentially slow the enemies down. That said, however, I have very slippery opponents. Ringo is probably the only guy I can try to slow down, keep him within range. But you think about it, Taka can just go Kaku, and there's no way I can target him unless, of course, my Ardent has a flare. And on the other hand, Glaive can just afterburn away, even though he's slowed. So it's very slippery opponents. But the thing about Blackfeather is that he's also able to chase up really quickly due to his A ability. If you use it on an opponent, you're able to have a rose trail. One of his passive is that once you go in with that A ability, there will be a rose trail coming out from that opponent that you just hit. And this rose trail, if you follow the rose trail, you will get a speed boost, so you're able to chase up to your target quickly. So that's another good thing about Blackfeather. I don't happen to use that a lot in this game actually. To me, I don't want my A ability to be on cooldown too long, so I rather just go in, build my stacks, and then go in with the A ability to execute. Now, in case you want to know, the A ability works a second way as well. If you are attacking your opponents with stacks, right? And let's say the opponent is down to a little bit of health. Sorry about the plane flying by, if you can hear that. So, you apply the stacks, and this opponent is down to a little bit of health. You hit your A ability, and if your A ability kills the enemy off, you instantly get a cooldown reset on your ability. Okay, so you can go ahead and do it again. So anyway, guys, that was a fight right there. We came up the better, of course, because we still have 3 of us. We managed to take down 2 of them. Glaive goes in, wants to finish off the Sky again, but this time we're all on Glaive together and we get the kill. But unfortunately, Sky dies in the process. But hey, we can take a turret down with us. Fantastic engagement there. Okay, so as I was saying, once again, A ability, if you are able to execute your opponents and kill off your opponent when you hit your A ability, then your cooldown timer on your A ability is then fully reset and you're ready to go again. So that's pretty awesome stuff. You can literally, if all the opponents are down to a slither of health, you could potentially just charge into every single enemy time after time to just kill them all off. So that is pretty cool stuff. I think that's why a lot of people love playing with Blackfeather, because of all his abilities being able to get him out of trouble, being able to execute the enemy with huge chunk of damage, especially once you get your Serpent Mask. My god, it's crazy. You can stay in the battle longer, and of course you need to work towards a breaking point, which I did, yeah, but this time I already got my breaking point. So the whole idea now is for me to build some defense, which I got from my Shiver Steel as well as a bit of shield, to just stay in the fight long enough to keep building those stacks on the enemies, and then executing them when the chances, when the time is right. All right, so here we go into the enemy bush. Taka's right there. See, you see how slippery he is? Okay, so he gets out of trouble very nicely there. I dive a bit too far deep into the enemy line, so I'm trying to make my way back again, trying to take down the glaive right here. He's very low. We're going to go in there. We finish him off. And Taka's the next target, but Taka manages to kill off our Arden. And he disappears again, which is really irritating. That's what Taka does. And we kill off... I think we try to go for Ringo here. And I execute Ringo. Wanted to go in. Oh, look at that. It's just so irritating trying to go against Taka. But he comes back for more. For some strange reason, he thinks he could actually take down the Sky. But I think because he's weapon powered, his X-Red suit doesn't do as much damage. Either that or we're defending against him, even though it's crystal. So we take down another turret. So it was a great engagement for us. Thankfully, Sky didn't die from that Taka X-Retsu, and instead we got the Ace that helps us to boost up our health and our energy. So, alrighty, we got them in mind, and we're just gonna go towards the Kraken. I think we're not gonna take the Kraken just yet. It's too dangerous. Glaive is right there. He steals the farm from me. I'm down to a little bit of health. I activate my Shiver Steel, so in the next few seconds I'm slowing all of them down. But that's not gonna help a lot because I'm dead now. And let's see what happens in this engagement. Ringo's ultimate on Sky. I'm doing some shopping right here in the middle of the fight. I mean, not my fight, but at least I could at least show some respect to, you know, see what's going on. Amazingly, Arden survives that, and Sky gets the kill on Taka. I don't know. That's amazing play. He just ran around the turret, and so once again, Arden. Whoa, the plays, man. Alrighty, and thumbs up to them. That was like, wow, that was amazing. A bit delayed response there, but yeah, that was nonetheless very amazing. So, here we are in the jungle. Once again, not going for Kraken yet. It's not the right time. We need an ace in order to go for the Kraken. I get a weapon infusion, because I think I know we are going to fight for sure very soon. And I want to make sure we secure that ace, so that we can go for a Kraken or something like that. So we see Glaive in lane. We see all of them in lane. And we get them in. I'll try to apply my Shiver Steel, but Taka once again getting away, irritating as ever. Okay, we decide to pull away. Let our abilities recharge. Wait for the next wave. I still have time on my infusion as well, so no rush. But we have to engage soon. All right. So Arden, being the great support he is, puts in all the scout traps so we can see. He manages to trap Ringo, but only for a short while. I go in with my Rose Offensive, get pushed away. Taka focuses on me. I get my stacks on Taka. I try to execute him, but I don't have 5 stacks on him yet. Okay, so unfortunately, nothing comes out of this battle. Not just yet, at least. Okay, so once again, waiting again. Still have my infusion there. They can see us in the bush. They go for the offensive. We go in. I apply my Shiver Steel on all Glaive and Taka. I managed to stay alive. Still look at the Super Mass working on me. It's like I had that sliver of health left, but because I went in to do my A ability, I get a chunk of health back. So this is where Sky gets to push the lane. I will join Arden over at the Kraken to try to capture it. So pretty cool stuff. This is what you call teamwork, guys. If there's an ace, then don't all go to the same place. Try to split and divide and conquer, they say. All right, so somebody goes for the lane and the minion mine, while we take the Kraken, because the both of us, we're good enough to take the Kraken. We have enough time as well, so there's no worries there. And anyway, Sky is really fast to join us as well, so we get the Kraken and we get to push. So let's go buy our items. Another travel boots. That's very important for me because it gives me health, and at the same time I'm able to keep up with my opponents as well. Alright, so Sky is diving deep into the enemy lines, into the bush right over there, waiting for the right time to take on Ringo. She's gonna go in and finish Ringo. Arden finishes Ringo. We're going for Taka instead because since Glaive is running away, and they get the kill. I would like to think I helped. I don't know what I was doing there. I just know I was just slashing away, rose offensive and stuff like that. Whatever, it doesn't matter as long as you just keep hitting the enemy. Right? So, okay, we're focusing on turrets here. Once again, very important to focus on turrets, not the enemy. However, I think Sky didn't get the memo. But okay, it's alright. She managed to survive. And we got the crystal. So that's the game for you guys. That's my gameplay for Blackfeather. So let's have a look at the details. Here we are celebrating for the win. So let's have a look at the details. Thumbs up to everyone. And here are the details. Alright, so 20 kills to 10. 8 kills by both me and Sky, so that's great. I only died 3 times thanks to Arden. He's really good at protecting me, and I got 10 assists. And on the other side, the opponents, well, it was scary because Glaive had a breaking point and stuff like that, so that was pretty scary stuff. So anyway, that's the end of the game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know, because I know there's a lot of good Blackfeather players out there. Please leave your comments in this video. Let me know how I could have been better as a Blackfeather player. I would really love to learn a bit more about this character. Teach me some of your expert tips, please. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.